As I said, I was gonna stream tonight, and I need to mute myself over here. I'm hearing myself in double. There we go. Muted that. It's time for the medium. This has been the game I've been excited for to kick off 2021. Ever since it got announced. Oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. Oh, he's a sleepy little baby. It'd be a shame if someone was to wake him. No. Let him rest. I know he has, I don't know how many times I know it's early for where you are, so he is waking up early many times to catch the stream. And I want to thank you for tuning in to catch the stream as well. But we're with the medium. This literally unlocked and released today. This is the next game from Bloober Team. For if you don't know who Bloober Team is, they are a Polish horror game developer that, well, their first game I ever played, I think their first published game was Layers of Fear. They went on to make DLC for Layers of Fear 2, Observer, and then they remastered Observer, giving it RTX functions and everything, and then did Blair Witch. Of all their games, I like them all, with the exception of Layers of Fear 1's DLC and Layers of Fear 2. 2 just kind of felt a little more convoluted, in my opinion, but Layers of Fear 1, Observer, and Blair Witch, I thought were all fun and really well done story. And this is probably their biggest production to date that they've ever made. They got some major pedigree behind this game. They got some of the original Silent Hill team's composers involved in this game. And it's backed by Microsoft and is the first Xbox next-gen exclusive game out there. You can only play this game on Xbox consoles with Xbox Series S or Series X systems. So if you have an Xbox One, you're out of luck. You got to have a computer that can handle it instead, or buy a next-gen Xbox if you can find one. So without further ado, I have literally been avoiding stuff on this game in terms of story and everything other than the trailer we watched yesterday. I saw some people on Twitch were playing it earlier today. So I am really going in blind to this game as I want. And tonight, I don't know how far we'll get. This will be my normal length stream, about 2-3 hours long. Tomorrow will be the Lawn Boy stream, where I'll be going until, well, either I pass out or I need to take a break, because it's a Friday for me. So let's hit new game. And I'm playing with a controller, because the game actually said for best experience, use a controller. Interesting. I cranked the graphics on this game too, so I'm hoping it looks good.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Oh, branch attack. That was a plop. Whoops. Ran towards the lake. Ow, that branch cut her deep. Holy cow. Hi, creepy dude with a gun. Ooh. Gunshot into tea kettle. I hope that's Earl Grey she's
Ever
drinking.
since I was little, I've had this
Oh, Lady Grey.
dream. It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods.
Who is she talking to?
The moon, the scent of pines. And then the gunshot.
She's making 2 cups. None clearly in the middle.
It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory. But part of me I could never fully understand. Well, that wasn't the only part.
Hold the cigarette daintily.
No wonder people used to think I was strange.
Random frame drops
If
there.
they only knew.
I guess we're the guest.
That day when the phone rang, it was the
Ooh, look at the
hardest day of
RTX.
my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father. To dress him up for his last journey. Put him in a suit, fix his tie.
I want to keep holding the controller because if they said use the controller,
Just the things he did every day.
it's probably going to do some vibrations and stuff, I guess, integrated into it. No idea.
But looking through his stuff wasn't easy. I needed
Tasty.
a moment to pull myself together.
I have cranked the game settings to max, so I've running my 2070. I have no
I
idea
was
if I have
almost
to lower
ready.
it. Alright.
I just had to find his special tie clip.
The special tie clip, special tie clippies. Alright. I guess. Memorial, funeral, ultrasound. Why do I have an ultrasound? So I've kind of glanced at a couple of reviews on this game, and some people are saying don't expect this to be Silent Hill. I'm like, it's not gonna be Silent Hill. I know that. I think a lot of people were assuming this may be like, hey kitty,
Shit.
bye kitty.
Yeah. Nice to see you too.
Oh, cat food. Ah.
Looks nourishing.
Get food. I guess we gotta feed the kitty. Always gotta feed the kitty.
Here you go. What's your face?
Here you go. What's
Glad
your
to see
face?
you're still kicking around.
You are famished feline. I want to pet the kitty though. Symbolic funeral of Sirzar Mine. Miners from Sirzar Mine came to work today as usual, but instead of flashlights and pickaxes, they carried a black casket adorned with lit candles, a symbol of the company's demise. This is not the death of our mine, says members of the Sirzar Mine Rescue Committee. We will not let our jobs be buried. This casket is meant for the Vistral Coal Company, they add. The miners have also announced they will come to work tomorrow. They refuse to accept that Sirzar Mine was liquidated. Meanwhile, their colleagues continue to protest outside the company headquarters in Titchi, or however you say that, building a symbolic wall in the entrance. Each day they add another layer of bricks. There are only 5 left until the tall reaches the ceiling. NATO's new mission, Project Stability in a post-Cold War world. Okay. Earlier today, U.S. President Bill Clinton. Oh, so this takes place in the 90s. Okay. Delivered a major foreign policy address to commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. The president commended the progress that was made in the last decade towards strengthening democracy in Central and Eastern Europe, while outlining the challenges that lie ahead. The U.S. leader also emphasized the fact that his country's leadership and involvement has been critical to the Europe's peaceful transformation. President Clinton's vision of an undivided, democratic, and peaceful Europe has now been furthered by another key achievement: the induction of Poland, Hungary, and Czech Republic in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. By doing so, the NATO leaders are hoping to strengthen these young democracies, ensuring their further contribution, I can say it, to the security and stability of Europe. All right. So yeah. Oh, end of 90s. 1999, in fact. Okay.
I can't believe it's all still here.
Photos.
Oh, Jack.
There we go. Ooh. Illuminate. Photo 5 seconds. Dip in multigrade. Stop. Okay. So at some point, I'm going to get film. Interesting.
I guess I forgot about this one. I can do it now.
You need to roll a film first, though. So you have. I can't put anything in there, so I guess we'll just put that on. So it's illuminate for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab.
That's too quick. It needs longer exposure.
1, 2.
Missed my window. Now it's overexposed.
All right. Okay. We actually got a timer. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3.
Was the last photo I took of you, Jack.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Okay, what's the shit for? Is it because you're... I go spinning on its own. Okay. Well, we did a photo. Interesting little touch that you actually had to do the proper timing on that. So you fed the kitty. We made a photo. I guess we'll go further down. Actually, wait. I think this is the bathroom. Yes. What's this? Huh? 1984.
Interesting. Right. The tie clip. Pull yourself together, Marianne.
I guess that's the exit.
Jack's room. It's like he never... Damn it.
Interesting how, like, this starts
Jack
out
was
with
a
her
humble, religious
dealing
man.
with this.
He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could.
Whoops. I skipped that. Sorry, I thought it was done.
I used to think I'd never fit in. But Jack, he didn't mind my weirdness. He kept telling me I was special.
So my drink tonight
Keep
is...
hissing at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now? Come on, Jack. Where'd you put it? Okay. Let's do this the other way.
Interesting. Insight.
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
Interesting enough, tonight I ran out to get some more Coke for my rum and Cokes. Accidentally went to purchase Coke Zero Cherry and accidentally grabbed Coke Cherry Zero Cherry Vanilla. I'm like, I didn't even know they made that one flavor.
Back in my old room. So many memories. I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me.
Message from his deceased grandma.
Go through all that.
Dear Mr. Orkin, we must request that you attend the next parent-teacher meeting, as we'd like to discuss with you the situation that took place last Thursday. To recap, Marine gave one of the students a message from his recently deceased grandmother. We understand it was Marine's way of consoling a fellow student, but we sure to realize that this behavior is inappropriate, to say the least. Given that's not the first it's not the first behavioral problem we've informed you about, we believe it's high time for you to meet us about her future. Blah blah blah. The mirror's fake.
My oldest family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
So she was severely burned as a kid. Oof. Pencil.
Kids from the orphanage. Not all of them had my luck. That's why I kept coming back.
She's adopted, okay.
To play, to take care of them, to listen. That was the least I could do. Yeah.
Butterflies everywhere, wow.
I used to have a thing for them. I guess they just used to make me happy.
Whoops.
Jack knew it well.
Oh,
that's why there's so many of them here.
So I like this interesting point of opening up the game, because they could have just jumped into the scares and all that stuff right away, but instead they're giving us time to learn about her, to give us time to learn about who she is, which I think is a very critical thing about horror games if you want to make any sort of critical connection to your characters. We've learned that she's adopted. Her adopted father is dead. She's had a bit of a strange childhood, talking with ghosts, and her dad really cared for her. Her foster dad, adoptive dad, whatever you want to call it, cared for her heavily.
We lived upstairs from Jack's funeral home. It wasn't as weird as it
and
sounds.
She was around death.
Besides,
as a
if
kid.
If it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
Pigeons! I like the controls. They're very simple so far.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
Why is that flashing? Ooh, what is that? I see an X. The Last Goodbye Funeral Home. Okay, that's the name of the place. Inner investigator. So how are things for you, Tinsy?
Jack's in the prep room.
Are you giving Rex some nightmares? I hope you are. Because that's the fun part. Someone's sleeping, you just play creepy music.
I don't remember locking it. The key should be in the office.
Keyboard on should be. Rex! Oh, no, he's awake. Everyone hide! Hide! I'm hiding. You can't see me. I am hiding.
Here it is.
Boo. What does this say? If you're Adam Nowak, who made confrontation? It's in the cabinet. Rob also took Friday off, so we'll need to find someone else for the funeral. Alright, so I guess that's the later years. Look at all these urns. Urns everywhere. I'm loving the music so far in this game. It's really good. And it's got definitely a classic Silent Hill, Resident Evil vibe because of the fixed cameras so far. I'm loving this aspect of it. Down we go.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
You're an oof. Kind of. See, I kind of feel her pain right now because I lost my dad in 2019. So this is giving me a little bit of memories here. Thankfully, like we didn't deal with we did cremation, so we didn't have a open casket funeral or anything like that to deal with. I don't think a lot of us could have handled that if it was that case.
Hey, Jack.
Oh, I actually have to pull it out. Oof.
I got your special clip.
Tie. Oh, there's the tie. I see it.
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way.
Wait, I gotta do this. Spin. She doesn't spin well. Game's a failure, that's it. Game over, we're not playing this anymore.
I didn't expect this to be easy.
Not sure why the moat wall isn't working.
Guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out. There. I guess you're ready.
Oh, there's worked on that.
But am I?
So this game started with already a hard subject matter. Death of a loved one, especially the father. That is hitting me. And it's the fact that she's the one prepping them for the funeral. I think that's even harder. That would be even harder to deal with.
Oh, can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Oh. Flip-flop time. That's why I have a feeling it's about to happen. Man, this is 100% normal for any funeral home. For all the wow, RTX is what the hell? Hey, shadowy figure. Hi. Yeah, lurk mode. That shadowy figure is in lurk mode. Thank you for sticking around and lurking. Hey. No break stuff in here.
What the hell?
Wow.
Guess you felt it too, huh? And then it happened. As it did so many times.
Touched it.
Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Flip flop.
Where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that.
Uh-oh.
Marianne?
Oh no.
Marianne, are you crying, my child?
Oof.
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So
You have a hole in your head, buddy.
Where is that?
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay,
I know,
Jack.
I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying.
Uh-oh. I hope Dad doesn't turn like a rage spirit and try to take us out.
Where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack.
I'm loving this kind of split
It's okay.
My
world here.
little Marianne. What would I ever do without you?
Jack, don't worry about it. It's time to get some rest.
This had to be fun to try to coordinate these scenes and everything.
I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital.
Oh no.
Are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
It's all gonna be a-okay.
You know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm around.
I'll be fine. I promise.
No risky stuff, then. Huh? All right?
What do we call this? Risky?
All right, Jack. Now, get some rest.
I need no. Yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
Ugh. I can't imagine how hard this would be. Like, seeing your dad one last time, but in this situation. Ugh.
Most people would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell.
Of course it would. Of course it would hurt like hell. If it didn't hurt like hell, you'd be fucked up. Oh.
I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. torn between two realities.
I was like, I need a drink after that. Cheers to that moment.
No.
Cheers to you, Marina.
I was
Marine.
the only one. Or so I thought. We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne,
Oh.
Who is this?
you don't know me, Marianne, but I know you.
Look, if this is a joke,
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
okay,
Uh-oh.
I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But
I mean, it looks it takes to get the center of a Tootsie Pop.
trust you. I don't even know you.
it all starts with a dead girl.
Dun dun dun.
What did you say?
The Neva Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Hello? Shit.
Yeah, it's kind of a oh fuck moment. Like what? And he had to call on the death of the on that. Oh, cutscene. One person did point out something kind of weird about this game. I do have to agree with it. This game takes place in Poland, actually. Poland in the late 90s, actually. Yeah, everything is in English. I mean, I'm sure it's all in Polish if you pick it up over in Poland and stuff. But still, I kind of find it's kind of funny how that localization, it kind of has to happen. I mean, if they don't, then you'll lose half the people to play the game. That's the flip-flop. There's so many people who refuse to play or watch movies and games, TV shows and such, if they're not in their language. And I like it either way. I could go sub, I can go dub. It doesn't matter to me. I think sometimes the inflections do get changed when you translate it. And I flip-flop on animes. I watch them both ways. I'm watching a shit ton of anime right now in subtitles. Just because they haven't been dubbed yet. And I want to watch them now. This is kind of like, what is this opening stuff? Is this all like paranormal things? Attack of the Pigeons! The pigeons! The horn! Not the horn! When I first saw this game's trailer and the art design and everything, I literally went, this feels like Silent Hill. But right now, it doesn't have that Silent Hill vibe yet to it to me, but I'm loving this music. It's the synthy music that is in a lot of classic horror movies.
And off I went, on nothing but a hunch. A call from a complete stranger. But I'd learned to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice.
His cheese.
Felt like I should know him. Either way,
Oh man, the
he sure seemed to
RTX.
know me.
I'm so glad I got an RTX card. To be able to take advantage of this stuff. Oh, hitching here and there. Ah. I'm wanting the
Neva
soundtrack.
Workers Resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
nothing's off about here, just the fact that it's
Anyone home?
abandoned.
I guess not.
Ooh. Niwa says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for the kids and free art lessons. Lots of families. And the hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you. F. Is that interesting how, like, some places build up hotels for families? Like, growing up as a kid, there wasn't really many places for hotels geared towards families. I'm just double checking. I mean, I can't use intuition.
What the? Hello? Thomas?
Hey, creepy dude. But like, the only place I would say in my area that had really good family hotels was
Front gate is locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
has been the Wisconsin Dells. So I don't know how much the Wisconsin Dells, to give you a reference, Rex and Tinsy, that is a summertime resort city. It takes place right in the middle of Wisconsin, and it is, ironically, Wisconsin is a northern state in the United States, so it's currently wintertime. Any outdoor parks that were meant for summer are currently shut down, and it's considered the water park capital of the world, as in water slides all over the place. And oh yeah, it's got one of the biggest water parks out there called Noah's Ark. But there's hotels. That whole place has evolved into a giant family destination. It's like,
not a whole lot of people knew about
we spent the last 4th of July out there.
It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just
wow, we actually have a run.
Stopped.
An
urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
I mean, if this was a resort and had any sort of family stuff, I guarantee you the employees were going crazy because of the people going to the resort. I should know, I worked at a theme park for a year. It nearly did drive me crazy. I was fun making people puke, but definitely is a crazy situation to work in. I'm loving this whole control setup. It is not like, it's third person, but no, it's not. It's Silent Hill design.
What's this old thing here?
Because Silent Hill was really, it did the static cameras and everything, but it had this stuff. It had the cameras from a distance. It had, like, it wasn't just a camera, like a security camera look. No, it was a cinematic looks.
Oh, what a mess.
It's like the cameras followed at times, but from above.
No wonder history keeps biting us in the ass.
In memory of the victims of World War II, for the daughters and sons of the land, here they rest, buried as they fall, to remind us Earth is their grave. And I have no intuition right now, which is the extra searchy function. Like, it's actually a run button. This is actually running. Alright, that's a dead end. Yeah, nothing. Time to go back. I want the soundtrack. I want it on vinyl. Bloober Team, please put out the soundtrack on vinyl. Well, actually, I got my Quake 1 soundtrack finally the other day. I ordered this back in March, like a long time ago, actually. It was supposed to arrive in October, and it never did, and it got lost. Are we gonna flip-flop? Well, the ball's gone. No balls for you.
Huh. Hello.
Okay, I can do both. Good. Follow the creepy print road. I don't like the fact that music just randomly stopped there. Oh no, it just looped. Alex! Welcome to the spoopy. To the spooky.
What's this?
Lovers. It's a lover's tree. How are you tonight, Alex? Thanks for tuning in again. Does mean a lot to me. I'm at 2.77 last I checked my average right now for Twitch, so I'm getting closer. Why can't I do anything with that? I mean, I guess that's nothing. We'll fine be that way, game.
Huh. Looks like an old fort.
Boop, boop.
Might be my way in.
Yeah, I know, we're close. I'm hoping we'll hit that soon, and then I can start doing subs. I can do custom emotes. I can do an in-game point thing, in-thing points. Oh, a sign. Warning: due to recent unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended and pending archaeological examination. More work, huh? All the fun stuff. Just stick the hand into a running engine, flip that carburetor around, unplug, take out the oil while the engine's running. As well as the radiator cap off. We don't need the radiator cap on. Pointless. Oh, split time. Yeah, yay, workman's comp.
The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
This is cool. All right, we're actually in full control here. I'm gonna go this way. That's a climbing point. Oh. I've literally just started this game. Like, I am not far into this at all. Like, I'm maybe 30, 40 minutes. No, I'm in 30 minutes in, if anything. So I'm really early on. And I'm liking it so far. I'm loving the sound design. I'm liking the storytelling so far. They took the time to actually get you to know what you need to know about Marine here. Ooh.
Dead. Like everything else in this place.
This is interesting. Interesting. So, like, we basically, to sum up what you've missed, the game starts out with her going home to, well, the death of her dad. She is an adopted kid who, Jack, her father, adopted her. She also, ever since as a kid, has essentially this ability. She could talk with the dead and got in trouble for it. She also was burned at 3 years old. And she had the unfortunate fate of getting to do what everyone wished they could do. Getting to say that one last chance to say something to a loved one that's passed. So, I mean, it was a nice build up, and I'm liking the design on this.
Yeah, not getting through here. Not with the power out.
Something literally just went
exist
pop.
In two realities, you're affected by either. I'd learned that the hard way.
Okay. So I'm guessing I need to find something here. Oh, there's something over here. Oh, it's to the door. Why does that require a door? But yeah, this is our first real, this is actually our legit first puzzle of the game right here. And I'm not seeing anything to do. Oh, I can go down here. Okie dokie.
The place
Ooh,
felt old
what is
and
going on
soaked
over
in
there?
misery. Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just
Yeah.
happen.
Touch the
Paid
box.
for.
Taste the rainbow.
Even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile,
Psychotic.
waiting for someone to embrace it. As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
I'm loving this aspect of gameplay. Not really any games have done this. The games have done it where you can flip-flop between the two as well, but never had it where you're playing as both at the same time. I think Bloober Team has really struck, so far, I don't know I can say they struck gold. They definitely got something right here, I feel. And it's
In any case,
interesting.
I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right? Oh, so that worked. Good for you, Marianne.
Conduit!
These powers of mine, as much of a pain
Got
in
the
the
rainbow.
ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Good. And back to normality. Me sad now. Ah. I don't know why my back is just kind of bothering me today. One second. I'm taking the cushion out. Ah. Oh. I took the cushion I had on my desk chair off. I ended up buying one of those purple seat cushions just to see how they are.
So
It
there
actually
I
works
was,
really well.
existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
I just needed to take it out for a moment. I'm gonna also, I'm unlocking my chair, so I need that little back pressure. Ooh, she's like, ooh, it's chilly. All the audio levels sounding good and everything between my voice and the game. Caution, fire hazard. You'll get high. That's good. Ooh. Left or right? We're gonna go with the crows. Oh, or a dead deer.
Wow. What happened to you?
Clearly something tasty. And that's all that is. A dead deer. A vampire decided to go nom 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 on a deer. I'm going right. Ooh, what's this? A cuckoo clock?
What the hell?
No, it's a monkey clock. Alright, all we did was just go see the monkey. This is what happened to the band, the Monkeys. Going left. Wait, what? Oh man, I forgot how fun yet annoying these camera transitions in these kind of games can be. I mean, it's definitely got the Silent Hill aesthetics in terms of the camera design in my book. Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4 did this. Like, they didn't do the locked cameras like a security camera and stuff. Ooh. Need some pills? I got some Tylenol here. Ooh, we went full flip side. Full flip side. Oh, wow. Oh, nope, never mind.
What the hell are you, Neva? The aura in that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
And the camera in Silent Hill was designed to be cinematic, so I'm loving the cinematic camera here. You know what I'm also gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Settings, HUD, off. Back, done. Literally, there is no HUD on this game. There is no HUD. So I mean, it looks, it's looking good. Oh, can I make a phone call? Ow. Why did that be like ouchies? Housekeeping! I don't like how that went, its downturn went. That is very otherworldly.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time. I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
Even the objects here had auras. When I touched them,
That's
I could sense
reassuring.
their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind.
But does it involve rutabagas? I've officially said, fuck this place, I'm out. We're leaving. We're going. That's the end of the game here. Later, guys. There's a car here. Maybe I can drive out.
Old-timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this? Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
I mean, it's a comfy place.
Hope you don't mind if I, pop your trunk?
Ooh, we popped the trunk.
Not much here.
But
Although,
I got a screwdriver.
this could...
I can screw people now.
Ow! What the hell?
You really want your screwdriver that bad?
No one here.
But there's a butterfly on the ground. The fact there's a butterfly here is, I don't think good. Falling over trash can. Yep, nothing over here. Nothing over here. And I got stuck. I'm streaming at 1080p. That's how I set it up. 1080p, 60 frames a second. You should be able to adjust the quality of the stream you receive on your end. Like in the app settings. Like you should if you... Since you're watching on the phone... let me double check. I'm going to pull myself up on the phone. So it's not letting you play, it's not letting you do things at a lower quality. On I was like, at least on the computer. On. Oh, it is, yeah. It's the transcoding. I wonder if that'll be something I'll be able to, if I become affiliate, I'll be able to do. I'm surprised. Surprised the signaling. Maybe it's your carrier or something.
Hello? Anybody in there? Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
Oh, I got a screwdriver. And I can't do anything with it. Yeah, that's another reason why I was very disappointed in Twitch and the death of Mixer. Whoa, I just lost like all my my frames per second here. I just lost FPS. That's keyboard shortcut. I don't want that. Why are you down to 18? Wow, something about that
So
just
began
nommed
the
stuff.
great dumpster heist of 1999.
Yeah, I'll basically from the sounds of it, if I was to change I would have to change my output quality to 720. I'm just walking in circles here. To 720 and force a lower quality stream. I could do that. I may do that for tomorrow. But yeah, that's part of why I'm disappointed. I was always upset with. Yeah, so I basically, it sounds like either A, I have to like start and stop the stream repeatedly to try to get into the transcoding queue.
I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Neva.
Or B,
You better be worth it.
just I have to drop the overall quality altogether. Sounds like you need a better carrier. Why is my frames hitting hard on those? That seemed like some graphical glitches there. I don't think those should have been flashing blue. Now I'm gonna do... I'm gonna turn it to on. Just to, like, not ultra. See if that helps out. That jumped me to 60 right then and there. Solid. Holy cow. Brick wall. Bonk. Search for Thomas.
Hello?
Yeah, Mixer definitely
Anyone?
like had the bet was
Thomas?
better quality well
You
over
there?
over Twitch. But the problem is Microsoft never did anything fucking with it worth enough. The Duckling. Pulse Legends, Dragon of Wavel Hill. Why did my teeth fall out? Back to school. Ooh, we got a map. Yeah, hopefully. Or get some more options or something. That's what I have to say. I hear that light twitching back there. Good. I got the hiccups. Yay! Ooh, I can read it from here. Sinners be damned. whiskey burning, smack, Mausolus Boris. The Niwa Workers Resort. Viving! Oh. I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a mirror. Quality time. By the lake! My dearest, I knew I promised to visit, but guess what? I got promoted! Really? Meet the new chief of staff. I really think this might be it. A fresh start. A place to call home. For us, I mean. You, me, the kids. I know it sounds crazy, but just think about it. Yours forever, F. Well, I never did flip this one. My love summer in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills. And you know what that means. More work for yours truly. But it's good work. Honest work. Mr. Rico said he'd keep me on. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time. I promise. Nothing. All right. See that real-time ray tracing? I'm not going that way yet just because the day room. I don't care about that. It's clearly wants me to go that way. I mean, flashing light. Yeah, you go towards a flashing light. Of course, there's nothing over there, so I have to go towards flashing light. Boop, 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 boop. Uh-oh, cutscene. Not the flashlight. Someone's watching me. Shh, shh, shh. Quiet, quiet, quiet.
Hello? Thomas?
Timothy? I'm not the bellboy.
Easy, Marianne. It's just a good old-fashioned haunted hotel. Calm your ass down and answer the bell.
Housekeeping. Flip-flop. Is it flip-flop time? The same ball. Just notice she's only wearing one glove. Here we go. Oh wow, it's above and below this time.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. You startled me.
I did, didn't I? You look real scared. I'm Sadness.
Hi, Sadness.
Marianne. Sadness. Is that your name? I mean, you seem pretty cheerful to me.
It's what I remember. My friends used to call me by a different name.
Turn up.
But I don't remember what it was.
Your friends.
Oh yeah, I used to have a lot of friends here.
Oh no.
But they're all gone now.
Is she the daughter of F?
Did something happen to them?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Did you get hungry and
okay.
eat them?
So, do you live here? All by yourself?
That is some graphics glitching right there. That clearly.
Boring it gets sometimes.
I can imagine. This place must have been...
Oh yes, so busy.
What is causing those graphic glitches? Let's switch that to that. Wait, did that really just... We'll leave this. Turn that off.
People coming and go.
It's, I think it's the RTX that's fucking up in this game. Let's turn that off. Back to Vance, I'm gonna turn, oh. You on. What?
All the time.
No, that's not RTX. So, I don't know. Well, this game did just come out.
Always someone to play with.
Must have been nice.
It was. Not anymore.
So,
I'm loving how we're seeing both reality and the other
tell
side.
me, what happened?
I remember. People stopped coming. Only a few of them.
Is this the
stayed.
made us scur all over again?
They became very sad. Very angry. They might hurt you.
Thanks. But I can take care of myself. Hey, I was wondering, have you seen...
Marianne,
Yes.
would you play with me? Just for a little while. It's been so long since I played with anyone.
Oh, okay, okay. But I need your help first.
Yes. Yes. Anything,
I'm looking
Marianne.
for a man. Thomas. Do you know him?
Let me think. I've heard that name before. Somewhere.
Take your time.
Oh yeah. The second floor. We can look there. Come on. Hurry.
Oh,
Marianne.
wait! I can't go that way! Damn. I need to get up there somehow.
Well, I'm gonna just go up the stairs. Would be fine if I could fall off. Alright, so we gotta figure our way up. To the sick. Wait, I heard a ding.
Hey. An elevator. Might as well see if it works. Sadness. I wished I knew her real name.
That was a glitch in the other side.
Okay, Marianne, just take a deep breath and... let go. There. A fuse box. Need some energy to spark it up.
Interesting, so we're officially out of
Move
body now.
fast. An out-of-body experience. It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long and it just pulls you in.
Interesting. This is a cool mechanic here. Oh wow, you can see me deteriorating.
Okay, Marianne.
Wow.
Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
This is actually kind of interesting. We're like they're fading. I'm running. We did it! We touched the box again and tasted the rainbow. But we can't go that way. Art of Richard. Wow, so this game's glitching out graphically. Oh, I want to check something. I want to check. I shouldn't be doing any overheating or anything, but want to make sure. Wow, my cards isn't even working hard technically right now. I'm gonna just crank up the fans just for safety. Alright, back to the game. And that's, I don't know why there's graphic glitches there. I think if I do out of body, I can cross this. Nope. I can go upstairs if I wasn't out of body. Intuition. What? She literally went up that stuff? What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna just double check down here. And this is, yeah, that's literally where I was. So I need to somehow get out of this out of body, this experience. How? Unless... Oh. I just go back in here.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on
Now
with the
where did she
graphics?
go?
Part of me wants to close and restart the game because I mean this doesn't just look, that's just not right. But I'm gonna stop. It's something that looks like the shadows are reflections. So I'm gonna just quit the game and restart. I mean my card isn't working hard at all. I'm gonna just double check the community hub. I bet other people are seeing this. Texture flickering right here. Just like looking at some of the stuff. I mean, this is what people are saying right now about the game. So I'm not the only one seeing this. So a few people are saying like locking. Textures, sorting out the light flickering. All right. DirectX 12. That's all I have to say about that. I am gonna grab me. No, that's not what I wanted to grab. I want me. Move me over a little bit. I got my headphones on. I'm gonna set to lock at 60. And the game did just release. I mean, it's once the game goes into the wild, they can you never know what's gonna happen. That's the same with any release.
Hey, an elevator. Might as well see if it works.
Oh, some texture loading.
Sadness. I wished I knew her real name. Shit. Okay, Marianne, just take a deep breath and...
Get out of body.
let go. Gotta move fast. An out-of-body experience. It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long.
This is a cool concept.
Pulls you in.
I like how she's slowly fading away in her out-of-body experience. Get the juice.
Okay, Marianne. Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
It's kind of creepy that how she's fading like that. Back to 2.
Okay. Now where did she go?
Everywhere. Okay, she came from there. Whoops, didn't want to do that. I lost control.
Huh. What is that? Sadness?
Sadness. Happy little sadness.
Okay. Not getting through here.
Uh-oh. Bugs! Spirit shield.
Holy shit. I didn't even know I could do that.
Now you learned a new ability. You can go Super Saiyan. An odd key. This is defiantly odd. that, I think now we can use it on this door. Okay, what was the whole point of unlocking this room? Okay. No idea what that was for. I'm now gonna run down this way. Oh, this is the room I was already in. Okay.
Ah, gross.
Oh, that
Looks like
design.
flesh.
Okay, that design looks awesome. So I need to figure out a way past that. Okay. Not what I wanted. I'm gonna touch it. Touch it.
Skin?
I need something. Okay. So I guess there's something in that room I have to find. Shut up, bugs. And then, oh. 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 Something there.
Looks like the only way. Great.
Going down? I'm not that heavy.
What's that? This room. It
Feel
feels
cheesy.
cold. Memories of grief, loneliness. The spark's too weak to absorb.
No.
It's like it's missing something. Some objects soak up moments from the past. Just squeeze in the right spot and let it pour out.
Ah, sunflower, weary of time.
What?
For my favorite nurse.
Oh, Mr. Tarkovsky, you shouldn't have.
Please, it's the least I can do for all the good work you do around here.
An actual happy memory. So there's more to this place than just doom and gloom.
Oh. But like a doom and gloom.
An old prescription. I know these drugs all too well.
Treated with electrical shock. What?
Shit, there are thousands of them. I'm gonna need more energy to get through.
Alright. Can I actually... Oh, I can step out here. Okay. We have a balcony.
Oh shit. This is falling apart. Looks like I'm in for another dive. If only I had something sharp.
Sharp, you say? What's in here? Oh, I just looped. That's all. Oh, I can go this way, though. I can go this way. Sad nurse? What? That's kind of creepy. I need flowers? Do I need flowers? That's what I'm kind of thinking I may need. But I can't get any here. Alright. Alright, I forgot. I have intuition. Okay, why the fuck am I supposed to get flowers for this? Wait. Why was I hearing whispers? Dear Ursula, probably wondering why I would write this letter instead of expressing myself directly. The reason, I'm afraid, is painfully simple. I'm writing this because I am a coward. Because I couldn't bring myself to look you in the eye and say, what's that? What is meant to be said? What must be said? Because there's a mere thought of breaking the heart of someone so delicate, so fragile, as simply more than I can bear. Ursula, my dearest Ursula, and your octopus lower half, witchy upper body of profane ugliness. This past 3 months have brought joy to my heart. To know you are there for me, to feel our friendship blossom. Yet, this is all that it can be. Friendship. Close, pure, true, but never more. Please try to understand, being this close, this exposed to someone has never been easy to me. Life and its struggles have left me changed, damaged in ways you couldn't possibly comprehend. You deserve someone to hold you, to share in life's joy and sorrows with you. How I wish I could be that person, but I am not. Words cannot express my regret, as I know deep in my heart this marks the end of our friendship. Please forgive me. Forever your friend, Royal Tannenbaum. Pills. Ah! Oof.
Idiot. Useless old hag. Why would he care any more than the others?
It's more than grief.
It's cheese.
More than despair. This letter crushed her spirit.
Oof. Still nothing. Right. Alright, so we got that. Why is my phone beeping? Meh. Pointless stuff. So, I mean, there is nothing there. I mean, this is just echo. Kind of part of me, this painting's glitching out, but I think that's just graphics glitching. Can't go any further. I need something sharp. And I guess I die that way. And go into the wall. Moths of the spirit wall are dangerous. Use your spirit shield to burn past them. Okay. And now we know, even though I knew that already. I didn't realize it would let you walk into them. Alright, so we're here. Really, I have to do this shit again.
Some objects soak up moments from the past. Just squeeze in the right spot and let it pour out. Oh,
Alright, so
an
those...
old prescription. I know all.
Wait.
Ah, sunflower, weary of time.
Oh,
He's handing her something.
Ah, sunflower, weary.
oh, Mr.
Please.
I need to put something in this pot, I think. That's because it says I have nothing. And I think that'll strengthen its ability.
Shit, there are thousands of them. I'm gonna need more energy to get through.
There's nothing else there. I can't run in here at all. And put the inside. I don't think there's any place I can go over here. That is blocked. This is blocked. That falls apart. Oh, wait.
Looks like I'm in for another dive.
I'm stupid.
Oh, God. I hate this.
You love it. You enjoy every moment of it. I hear your breathing. Whoa! That got me. That got me. Stick your hand in the blood. And drain. We're gonna find a knife. That is one very ineffective razor blade.
Shame. Regret.
I found my sharp thing. So I wonder if I teleport back.
Is that skin?
Aha, I keep it. Oh, I'm actually doing this. I'm actually cutting it. Wow.
Yeah. That was disturbingly satisfying.
Though, I do need to reload. This is low and getting near empty. So, be right back. And we'll dive deeper into the medium. I gotta ask your opinions. What do you think of the stinger? Is it annoying? Should I drop it, leave it, shorten it? Make it 3 hours longer? Let me know. That was a random chug. I like how there's no toilets in the spirit world.
I know you're there. Wish I had the strength.
You have
to
the strength.
cut you out.
No, you don't.
You don't deserve to exist.
What?
You're nothing.
There have been times when I thought about ending it all.
Okay.
But I was too afraid that a part of me would go on, trapped on the other side. Forever.
I have a feeling this place got shut down and turned into a mental institution. I gotta find this funny here. I don't know if this is a reference to Avatar: The Last Airbender, but there's a joke that you can't go to the bathroom in the spirit world in that one. Spirit world has no toilets. What's over here?
This could be useful.
My
The
sunflower.
light of a memory strong enough to defy this place.
You want me to read you another one, darling? Oh, look at this mess.
Ursula, what?
Don't worry, I'll clean you up in no time. I'm here for you, my love.
This man, Tarkovsky,
Uh-oh.
he ended up as her patient?
I think she did something to him. The nurse did something to turn him comatose into that style, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Camera cut threw me off. That's the downside of where the camera jumps around like this in games. Is that? Usually you throw yourself off. And I'm enjoying some tasty nuts. Aww.
There. Now it's strong enough.
I have my power! Alright. Butterflies. Hooah! Burn!
Like moths to a flame.
Medium rare achievement. Okay, that funny. No, I'm gonna do just because we're in this. Whoa! There we go. Move myself over here, back to the left. All right. Wait. No. Tenzi, welcome back. I see you back. Thank you for tuning back in. And play me in stereo where you guys are. It's time for everyone's favorite game. Push the cart! I'm gonna have to get used to the whole looking at these two sides, because I wasn't looking at the other one. I kind of want like this game to be in VR so I could like do the VRs left and right. Well, I did find out something exciting for my VR setup. Apparently the Valve Index supports the 1.0 the original base stations from the HTC Vive. I thought I had to buy all new base stations for it, but I can just buy the Valve Index headset. Hell yeah. Who wants medium rare? No, eat the chips. Tinzy, Eat the chips louder. In fact, you should walk up next to Rex and just chomp them in his ear. You should be quite literally like against his ear. He needs to enjoy the crunchiness of the chips. If he does not enjoy them, then he's doomed. What does it say? Ooh. Reclaiming history. Hold on. I got nut bits all over my mouth. All over. I'm like a horse right now. All right. Fire erupts in the sky. Explosions echo across the wilderness. Sparks rain down from the Fort Pulaski. However you want to say it. The once impenetrable fortress that saw some of the most intense fighting during 1945's offensive against Hitler's forces. This time, however, it was not bombs or a mortar that lit up the night sky, but a spectacular display of fireworks. That art. The grand reopening of Niva. I don't know why it's Niva, because it's in English that's a W and V. I don't know. Niva Workers Resort. The event was attended by leaders of the party, including the first secretary, who has had this to say during the gala. Let this site of the victorious struggle against the forces of evil become a place of respite for the working people of the Republic in times of peace and prosperity. Liberated in January 1945. Hey, it's January! By the heroic Red Army, the historical landmark is currently undergoing renovations that will soon be open to the public at large. Niva Workers Resort welcomes its first guest by the end of June. Edward Butt! Hi, Edward. How are you? Finally decided to wake the fuck up? Leave the bedroom? Leave my closet? You came out of the closet? I hit the microphone. Sorry about that. Do you want a almond? He's like, nope. Out. Alright, Edward. Give your microphone pats away. Boop, 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 boop. Hi. He's like, okay, I'm done. And he's down. Actually, hold on, Edward. I may be able to do this. Since I'm playing with the controller, I don't have to lean forward. This is Edward's preferred position of phasing in and out of reality. There we go. I have made Edward happy. It's a closed stream now. I got rum and coke in your fur. Sorry. All right. Thomas.
Manager, huh?
Marianne!
Hi.
Sadness. We gotta stop meeting like this.
I told you to follow me!
Take it easy, Sad. This place is huge.
Oh, are you done, Edward?
Easy to get lost.
Just stick with me.
Okay. I'll stick like a tick.
You're funny.
This Thomas Rekovich.
What?
Oh, right. Listen, hon. You said you remembered someone named Thomas.
Thomas Kincaid.
Was it Thomas Rekovich? Was he the manager here?
I guess.
You think he stuck around?
I'm not sure.
Edward's licking plastic.
There was an old man here. Very recently. I think. Oh.
That interesting how everyone has, I'm guessing, I'm going to call it death masks.
Thomas.
Oh, I don't know. Old men all look the same, all wrinkly and old.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, that's not very nice. Well, if he's still around, I've got an infestation to report.
Marianne, I feel... I don't think we should be here.
It's okay, Sadness. Look, there's no one here.
Yeah, quite literally.
Sadness?
So I was like, fuck this shit. I'm out. Old man. Now, Edward is a shoulder and chest cat. He does not like to lay in my lap. He wants to lay on my
It
chest.
all hit me as soon as I entered the room. Anguish. Fear.
Burritos.
Longing.
I'm loving this gameplay style.
Grand opening, I assume.
Very bad
The
photo.
first secretary? They must have had some big plans for this place. What the hell happened here? My senses jolted as I touched the phone. I could tell it had been used recently. To call me. Burn marks? Broken glass and... Is that salt? Someone jotted this down recently.
That's my dryer doing stuff. Yeah, it's Coke. It's not salt, it's Coke. That chair, move. Get up. Don't turn off that alarm clock. Medication. Double check the forest path. Get to the hotel. Clear out the old papers. Get on with the research. Develop photos if there's time. Double check the office books. Check up on L. That's what I have to say about L. Interesting.
I could instantly tell there was more to that clock than met the eye. Locked.
Huh. Uh-huh.
Still works. Someone's been using it. Too small to fit.
All right. Oh, I have a... This is Silent Hill.
There we go. That's as far as it goes. There. An imprint. Is that... Thomas? As I moved the clock hand, I realized it was a junction between realities.
Ooh.
It's rare, but I'd seen it before.
No. Don't do it. I can't. We must.
Party! My headset's catching on stuff. Interesting.
Wait.
Wait!
I can feel something's wrong.
Nah, everything's right.
There. Looks like a passage.
I will search it in a moment.
Shit. Thought I had it this time.
Lies!
It's taking too long. What am I missing?
Intuition for one.
Looks like I'm in for another dive.
Here we go.
Someone tried real hard to keep this place a secret. Wonder what's in here on the other side.
Okay, I need... some spirit energy. Doesn't look like there's anything for me to grab spirit energy from here. So I wonder if I roll back the clock more, if there will be something for me to grab.
A spirit well. I could absorb some of that energy.
Before I do that, I want to see what Thomas has to say here.
Gotta check the wire. I hate to get stuck in there.
Oh, you'd love to get stuck in there. You lies and hypocritical hamster. Wrong direction. What do you have to say?
I'm so lost without you. I don't know if I can do this. Enough. Get it together.
Okay. Soupity soup. By the way, Sonic Boom.
Let's see if it worked.
Gotta check the wire. I'd hate to get stuck in.
Really? I have to do this again? Wait. Okay. What? Wait, intuition.
Aha. Okay,
Boop, there we go.
let's get the rest of me in there.
Nah. Nah, let's just split up.
I'll never get used to this.
Oh, another photography room.
I hate to think what kind of photos need this much secrecy.
Don't forget about the red light. 5 seconds each tray.
Okay, I know how this works. I need 3 liquids to develop the photo. Looks like there's a tray missing.
I like the puzzles of this game. I'm liking this.
That's 1. 2 more to go.
3rd time's a charm. Heh.
Nope. Doesn't work. This should come in handy.
Alright, we got that. This is a throwback to classic
not
puzzle
using it as
games.
a
I'm loving
textbook.
this. Melis Mesverimo, the Hammer of Witches. Bottle! First step, okay.
Suppressing, huh? Not sure I like the sound of that.
Whee! Book flip. It
I
was.
could sense something stirring behind that symbol.
Was it
Like a
Tim?
gust of wind moving a curtain.
It's getting stronger. To feel it seeping through. It's creeping into my mind. Wants out. It can't get out. I won't let it out, even if it means no. I'll find another way. With less cat hair in my mouth. I just had an icicle pop.
Okay, that's all of them.
All right. That. All right. So this should be. Shit. I just did them all backwards. So I gotta take. It's interesting that we got the photo aspect. Okay, I get it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I get it. So it's your first step. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. It's me. 1, 2, 3. It's me. That's clearly not the bin where I put the photo in, final in.
What the hell?
Oh, turned it on. Okay.
Who's there?
Tim? Tim, is that you? Okay, that's fucking creepy as fuck. Come here, little baby.
What
That's her past.
is this?
No, don't you do Pennywise shit on me. Don't you be doing the Pennywise shit. Oh, we full teleport. Oh, hi, Tim. Ma. Oh, its name is Ma.
Hello? Are you alright?
I want to look at you. I want to see your unbridled ugliness. Ooh, I like your head crown. Fear my mushroom arm. By the power of anime and Jesus. I think this is running time. Running time.
Wait, don't go.
Oh god.
Don't leave me here.
If you don't try to kill me, I won't leave. Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm going right.
Try you on.
Try me on? No.
No.
You cannot wear me, buddy. I am not a suit for you to wear. Oh my god. Run, 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 run.
It all lives in me.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's gonna try me on.
Not a fan of light, huh?
Reload. Alright, I've reloaded. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. I'm just shouting because there's a giant Mothman trying to try me on. Oh. Trying to kill me doesn't help you, buddy. See, he wants to know me from the inside out. I can't fit that much in me. See how tall that fucker is? Just like the others, huh? Hey, don't you splooge your damn moths all over the place, buddy.
Clever little skin suit.
Hey. I'm an awesome skin suit. Get it right, buddy.
I'm so happy. So happy. But you're
Now smash it, boy. You and your naked butt. Tenzi, did you at least eat the chips in his ear like I requested? Did you sneak up to him and go nom 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 in his ear? Now this is a little nerve-wracking. Okay, he's gonna loop around to the left there. Yep, I called it. Fuck it, I'm running to this. To the light! Nom 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 nom. Your moths can't touch me, Mothman. Even your friend the Tick can't help you.
What the fuck was that?
That's what happened when Mothman doesn't meet the Tick. A. Drink. You always sneak the Rex. Oop, cussing. She's gonna fall. Taking bets, is she gonna fall? That is a tasty combination. Accidental cherry vanilla Coke Zero and Kraken rum. I think I found my new favorite combo. Say hi! And whee! Back to the first floor we go.
Most people spend their whole lives seeing only a fraction of our reality. Lucky them.
I'm also getting Control vibes from the storytelling of this game. You saw, you ran, you lived.
I have spent my whole life looking beyond the edges of our
She's
reality.
dirty here, so this is happening, I think, after the game.
Even as a child, I saw things that would break a grown man. Eventually,
You need a shower.
I grew into it. It became my normal. But
Who is she talking to? That's my question.
it was anything but normal. I've never encountered anything like this. This ravenous.
Ravenous. Turn
I
up.
felt lost. I came to Neva looking for answers, and all I got was more questions. What was that monster?
His
Who
name,
was
he has a
Thomas?
name. His name is
And
Tim.
what did he want from me?
Spooky Tim. Well, obviously he wants your skin. He wants to wear you.
Marietta.
Pop the arms. Make my arms
woke up
disappear.
with icy water in my veins. I wanted nothing but to get out of there. To just get up and run until my legs give out, until my lungs collapse. But I knew I couldn't.
Not because
It wouldn't
of
have
the ball.
solved anything.
We can't leave
And besides-
sadness behind.
Sadness needed my help. Huh? Is someone there?
Tim! Tim!
Merry and happy. You're okay.
Sadness? Is that you?
What?
Are you okay? What was that thing? Hello?
Fine. Richard.
Thomas?
Richard? No, Sadness. The man I'm looking for is named Thomas.
We met him. He's a Mothman
Who's
now, I
Richard?
think.
The day room.
Day room.
Day room. Day room. Daylight comes and I wanna go home. I don't know why I did that. Quality by the lake. It got dark. Wee. Wait, what? Seven day room. Huh. It's over there. Thank you, Sadness. The day room. The safest place for the youngest. No, that one. Of course it's locked.
All right.
Really?
What now?
That was actually kind of creepy. Come here. Come here, dude. Come here. Come here. He brushed up against me. I looked down, and all I see is his little tail just shining by the light from my light for the camera because I play in darkness. What? What? I'm rubbing your belly. See, I'm rubbing his belly. He's dealing with it. He is obsessed with it. Or he just says like, well, there's nothing I can fucking do. You're gonna rub my belly, so I'm gonna deal with it. Love you. Boop. Had to nose boop. Do you want shoulder time again? Shoulder time? It's shoulder time. Oh, that's popping my back in a weird way. Alright, Edward's back on the shoulder, phasing in and out of existence, and he's like, fuck that shit, I'm out. So no shoulder time for him. Fuck you. Asshole. What does this say? Family time! Holidays in the country. Wake up call, by the way.
First Thomas, then Richard. Before I knew it, I was looking for a bunch of strangers.
Strangers.
At least Sadness was still with me, in a way.
We found the pool room. But the pool's kind of broken. That's a deep ass fucking pool. Holy shite.
Is that?
I was about to say, is that blood?
Everywhere. How many people died here?
Way too many. Oh, what the fuck is that on the wall? Hey. No growling is allowed from a long distance. I do not allow that here. I'm gonna go to the chair. Hi, Edward. Oh. Holy shite! That was a little bit bloody there. Holy cow.
Let me be frank. This case
Okay, Frank.
is problematic. My superiors want it to go away. I want it to go away.
But can you have it fly
You
away?
can see how your statement complicates that? Comrade?
Yes, I understand.
F is Francis.
Some things don't just go away. They stick. They echo.
They dance. Going up.
The nurse. She did it. She killed them all. It was like something possessed her. Is that really what you want us to put on record?
It's what I saw.
The nurse. But how?
The
Why?
the Mothman kind of consumed her. That's what I'm saying. I mean, holy shit, that is blood all over the floor. Wait. Go back. Get out of the room. I thought I saw a prompt there, but it's just a stupid, weird reflection. Bush. Oh, yeah. Normal. Sure, wait, hold on. I can't pull it back, so, okay. So what was the point of doing that? There was literally no point to doing that.
Cover your nose. Try not to look at him. The sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this place.
It's almost a stink.
Definitely didn't need to feel that.
Yes, you did. Jason was definitely here. I want to pull the lever. Ooh, someday. My dearest, I wish this was it. The moment I plucked up the courage to actually send this one. They never, well, yeah, clearly they never got sent. Just throw it in the mailbox. And why can't I? Someday I promise I love you with all my heart. F. It wants me to clearly go that way, and I have to go that way. That's what I have to say. I'm really liking this game so far. I feel it's got a little bit of freshness to the horror games. Ooh. Francis! What am I supposed to do with you? Once Niwa shut down, you begged me to keep you on. You said you needed time to sort things out. You said you could be useful. But I know now that you're just using me as an excuse. Those letters you keep writing. I know you never sent a single goddamn one. Family doing good, Mr. Rico? I'll probably go home this next spring, summer at the latest. Who are you kidding, Frank? Hell, as long as you're here, at least I can keep an eye on you. Make sure you don't get hammered and pass out in a snowdrift. Guess that's the least I can do. Good old Frank. Too scared to live. Too stubborn to die. Sometimes I feel guilty using you like this. But then I remember. I need all the help I can get. Wow, so something was fucking going down here. Holy shite. What? Hello? Tim? Tim? My mouse. Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. There we go. Boop. All right. Moving on. Mothman, shut up. I'm gonna drink here. You don't scare me.
Hey, Marianne.
What?
You look like shit.
The fact that you could do that. Okay, I find that funny. Taste that. I still have nothing.
Are those bolt cutters?
Why, yes they are.
If only I could reach them.
Clearly I gotta find a way to get up there now.
Whoa. Sadness? How did you...
Through the looking glass, shall we? Alright, this is kind of a cool aspect. Okay, she went out there. Hannah, shut up. Dreidel.
Hey, wait up. Come on, Slowpoke. I've got an idea. We're gonna show that weirdo. What are you gonna do?
There were some kids here.
Evil kids.
Hello? Anyone?
I'm not liking where this is going.
Here I come.
Is Lily sadness? Lily is sadness. Oh no.
Come on, hurry.
Those boys are gonna hurt Lily. Don't be that way.
What? No. It's fine. I'm sure they're here somewhere. No. Bernard wouldn't do that. He's nice.
No, Bernard's an asshole.
She's talking to herself again. What a freak.
Hey, don't talk about her like that.
Shut up, Bernard.
I'm not liking where this is going. I am not liking where this is going. We're retracing all our fucking steps. No, let go of that shit. Let go of that shit. No,
dark in here.
no.
This isn't funny.
Game, don't do this. Don't do this,
I really
game.
don't think we should.
Shut the heck up, Bernard.
Guys!
Oh. Kids can be such assholes.
No.
sometimes.
Don't do this, game.
What is it? You want to show me something? What the hell?
It looked back at me.
Snowdrop, huh? Why does that sound familiar? Oh.
Is that everything? I'm gonna throw the
As I got
cat.
closer to the mirror, I felt a slight tug in my pocket. I could tell there was more to that figurine than just carved wood.
Oh.
Feel it
No.
calling out to me.
Whoa, that was a chug. And flip-flop. I am loving this game, by the way. I am thoroughly enjoying this.
It was the first time that had ever happened.
What, you got fungus all over your arm again?
I touched the mirror and crossed over to the other side.
Okay, Alice, you're going through the looking glass. We got it. I don't like the fact it screams we were hearing.
What?
Achievement through the looking glass.
What the hell is this place? Oh shit. The cat! It stayed on the other side. I'm stuck here.
But I have a razor blade, twiddly-dee. Perfect for a cat in your throat. Doop, doop, doop. Big throats, little throats, some the size of your head.
What's happening?
But,
No, please, Mommy!
Bernard, I will save you with my razor blade.
Oh god. What happened to you? Wait. I know you. You were that boy. Bernard, was it? He was trapped there, just like I was. I knew his name, but somehow that wasn't enough to send him away. It was like a part of him was missing.
Follow the butterflies. Whee. Butterfly, 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 butterfly. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Blood? Yeah, I kind of want that.
I could use some of that energy. That cat figurine was the key. I can't pass through without it.
Ooh. Are we ready for slice and dice? Well, at least slice. I actually have to kind of aim this right. Sorry. Burn,
little
fucks.
This was yours, wasn't it, Bernard? It's about time you got it back.
Give me his face. Alright. So, definitely this game's playing on death masks. If I remember, there was something I want to say, maybe, I forget. There was a period in time where, I want to say, I don't know how true this is. I want to say there was a period in time where a culture that would literally make a mask over the corpse. And the corpse would wear that mask.
I'm sorry you had to go through all this. It's time for you to find peace. Bernard.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now make my butt hurt less.
Huh. It kind of looks like the one I used to get through the mirror. Feels like it, too.
And I ran. Oh shit! Run!
Stay with me.
Shit, please.
Stay.
That was such a... I knew we were gonna get on a run sequence. And we're back. Flip flop! Oh, the
No! No!
Where is she? Do you not? Come.
oh, this is a cool aspect. Oh my.
I couldn't believe it. That thing could travel between worlds. There was no
Yeah, exactly.
escaping it.
What? Examination room, anyone?
Great. Another mirror.
Poof!
New details have emerged. The situation may be more complicated than we expected. No time to explain. You'll get the full report once I get back. Just leave it to me, comrade.
Very meticulous of you, comrade. Locked.
So I want to kind of go down this hall first. Or not. Guess I'm going through the mirror. Flip flop.
Oh God. What now? Oh no, there's more of them. What has it done to you? We're lost. No names, no faces, no way to help them.
Oh wow.
Nothing here. At least, not in this world. There we go.
Examination room key. I like keys. I'm really enjoying this. The Bloober Team has definitely knocked it out of the park in my book with this one. And Observer was a great game. Blair Witch was a good one. Layers of Fear 2 was a little lackluster in my book, but we gave them something new to work with. That's all. They had something entirely new to really work with now. So I think that really is what helped them. Entirely new story, new setup. Oh, stop your screams. Yep, we're going over here. And Alex, Rex, and Tinsy, thank you all once again for tuning in for tonight's stream. We're getting close to the end of it because I do have one more day of work. But tomorrow will definitely be more game. We got another just under 30 minutes left. We got under 30 minutes left. So we got some more time to get killed. Yeah. And tomorrow, Alex, I will drop... Oh, shit. I will drop the stream quality to 720, see if that helps you. Shit, he's gonna see me.
It's like a glove. Just let me try you on.
Just those two lines.
Fits like a glove. Just let me try you on.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this thing?
I'll eat you up, just like the others.
Fuck it, I'm running.
All of her little friends. No more tea parties.
I'm getting close. That woman was here.
He is kind of a...
She was a ballerina? Nice card. Was Vivienne one of your stars?
Yeah, just... He's kind of like a run away from guy.
Okay, last one. I can barely feel my wrist. I don't care. I just want to go to bed. I need to be alone.
Signing autographs.
This room has Guy written all over it.
Whoops. I didn't mean to cut that out.
There. That's her room.
Totally not. Oh, fuck. Totally not a creep.
Vivienne? Just Vivienne? No. Probably just a stage name. The artist formerly known as Vivienne.
You should totally go yell
That
at your
name,
carrier.
It's everywhere. But that wasn't the real you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nuts.
This wasn't her room. I'm guessing her manager's?
I find it interesting that every time she talks, I can't do shit. Huh. Oh.
Okay. Let's find out who you really were, Vivienne. Huh. The page was torn out. I can't make out the numbers.
5896. 5896. Okay, so we got a phone number, partial, I think, or code. Ellie and Tori.
I guess one of these names belongs to your true self. But which one is it? still don't know her real name. Just words.
So I need a
Sounds
flip-flop.
without meaning.
Flip-flop. God, this area is creepy.
This is where it happened. Of all the places.
You? What are you? No! Get out! Ah! No!
No, not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. And still no name. There's gotta be something.
I think I need to go to the other side to get the name. Well, there's something there.
Partial numbers. One of these must have meant something to her. There. A bunch of numbers, some would say. But I sensed there was a lot more to them.
What?
Oh my God, Ellie. I thought you were. No, I'm really happy to hear from you. Why didn't you call sooner? You did? But Eugene, that slippery son of a bitch.
Ellie. She was very special to her.
Lovers.
You don't need to be a medium to see it. So, if you were talking to Ellie, that means... Tori. It's you. The real you. That's your name. It made sense, really. A name is more than what everyone calls you. It's what you feel yourself to be.
Bit my lip.
Hello? It's Biafek.
Not
Those numbers.
Yes. Yes, Mother, I know.
Oh.
I'm doing my best. What? No, Well, what about my hard work? It's not always about you.
Ooh.
Don't call me Victoria. You know I hate that.
Victoria. That was her given name. But not the real one. Not to her.
Okay. So that's just dialogue with the others. Let's get the fuck out of here. Wait, I was in this room. Creepy. Alright. Now I can cross back over. And take care of her.
I'm not gonna lie. It felt good. Putting that curse of mine to good use. Moments like that used to keep me going. Now, I'm not sure anymore.
You are sure. I'm loving the switch world mechanic. What? I need to use the mirror in here. I need to go this way now. And we gotta go up. Okay. Ah.
No! What are you? Stop! Ah! Ah!
he got hurt.
This is it. This is where he died.
Mask of a man.
Okay. I still need his name.
I don't like how
Only I
those
can see the
hands
other
hanging
side
down.
of this place.
Flip flop.
Some sort of a conference room.
I'm hearing those things. There we go. Boom.
I gotta go. The voting's about to start. You know what they say, if you're early, you're on time. No, I mean right now. I can hear them gathering across the hallway. Yeah, I'll let you know how it went.
That voice.
I cut that off, sorry.
An attendance list. I'll bet the name I'm looking for is here on this page.
Ooh.
But which one is it?
Well. So we know all the chairs now. Uh-oh. Blinding light!
I can't believe they sat me across from Boris. I don't care whose nephew he is. He's just a sexist pig for all I care. And late, as always.
Boris. Okay. So, which one is Boris? 9. And... Alright. Across from Boris. That would mean he is... 4?
Boris. That's the guy he was talking about. Seat number 9.
Right, do I have to go back and look at 4 again?
No, that's not it. Okay. So this is Boris's seat. So the one I'm looking for is... This is it.
4.
The man I'm looking for. This is where he died. That's it.
Nikolai!
Okay, Nick. Let's get you out of here.
Oh, that was a save. Shit. Oh.
Can't tell where one begins and where the other ends.
Shit. Just need to get the fuck out of here. Okay, so he can't tell me if I'm not breathing. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's a creepy mechanic. Get off! What the fuck are you stuck on? Yeah, so he's not that hard to deal with. He only knows where you are if you're breathing. As soon as you drop, like, hold your breath, he loses you, but you can't run. So, kind of got that guy's mechanic down.
Time for you to get some rest. You've earned it, Nicholas.
I don't know, that's the question.
Thank you, madam.
I don't know how long you can hold your breath. I think that first time I held it for a really long time.
You can be free now, Tori.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
You did it, Marianne. Sent them away. To a better place, I hope.
Where
No.
Tim the Two-Man Tailor lives.
Anywhere is better than here.
Flip-flop. Ooh. Mr. Rico, I'm gonna just call him that, is being unreasonable, to put it mildly. I'm a nurse, not a nanny. I understand that I need someone to keep an eye on her, but I have my hands full as it is, even putting aside all my other duties. There's poor Mr. Tarkovsky to take care of. Still, I try to do my best. At least the girl's quiet. Keeps to herself mostly, likes talking to her imaginary friends. But I figure it's quite normal for someone of her age. Sometimes I can hear her playing out full conversations, and I swear, it sounds like two people are talking. She's really gifted. I guess it runs in the family. All right. Oh, hey.
Yes.
I got them.
Finally.
She is
Time to
excited.
get back to the day room.
Through the hole.
This place. This is where it started.
Hello, my love.
Ursula?
It's your favorite nurse.
Uh-oh.
Are you in there? Even the specter you left?
What?
I hope so. Because I want you to feel everything.
The nurse.
Went fucking crazy.
It got to her first. But why?
Are you
Whoops.
I'd never felt darkness like that before. That thing had been there. It was where it made its first kill. Where it tasted death.
And it. Oops. Sorry. Tasted like jerky. All right. So, I think this is where I'm gonna call it a night. So this is a good pause point. This will return tomorrow night, and it will be a late one. At least 4 hours, because yeah, I don't have to work on Saturday. So, yeah, definitely thank you, Rex, Tinsy, Alex, and everyone who popped in here and there. Thank you all for joining in and watching. Everyone on YouTube watching the replay, if you're enjoying the medium, you know what to do. If you aren't, then, well, let them wear you like a skin suit. So, thank you all once again. I will hopefully see a few you guys tomorrow night, and maybe a few new faces, or a few new names, I should say. Until next time, I am Nova Kid Fox, and stick around. We're gonna raid someone, so enjoy the music while we figure out who we're gonna raid.